what have you guys been doing throughout lockdown aside from creating music?
So we would have played a huge tour across Europe and the US, and yeah, we would have been to countries we've never visited before.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were quite sad in the beginning, but yeah, we really had a good use for that time in the lockdown, and we really got into detail when it comes to finishing our debut album, Rookery. So yeah, we finished the recordings for the album right before the coronavirus arrived in Europe. And so that was what we're quite lucky we had the recordings, because we couldn't have gone to a studio during the lockdown, obviously. But yeah, we worked on the mixing and the artwork and all so much small stuff also during the lockdown. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, sounds lovely. And you mentioned that with your debut album, Rookery, it's been in the making for over 2 years, and the idea of a debut album had kind of been in your mind since the band was created. So what would you say has been the hardest part of the album process?
I would say the writing process was really difficult, because we knew that like back in, when was it, 2019, back in summer 2019, like around that, we knew that we're going to be on tour in April. The tour was cancelled, obviously, due to coronavirus, but that was the plan, and we really wanted to finish the record right before the tour, and we wanted to finish the recordings and stuff like that. And that was tough, man.
It was a tough timing, yeah.
Definitely. That was really tough, but
we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
But without a use.
Yeah, that's true.
So how does it feel having sort of had your touring plans so suddenly cut off?
Man, really, in the beginning, it was, I don't know, we couldn't really believe it at that time. So
we were devastated in the first week.
Yeah, I would say. But then we knew, okay, it is what it is, and we can't do anything. So we just kept going, and really went into details in the last few months, and finished the album. And I think, for us it was a good time.
Mm-hmm. And when you say you went into the detail, did the events of lockdown and anything impact how the album turned out at all?
Maybe yes. I mean, we had the time to think things through again and again and again, and we wouldn't have had that time when we would have been on tour all that time. So probably it turned out slightly different, but I don't think anyone would hear that. Maybe yes, maybe not, I don't know. But I think those are details only people recognize, maybe who are really deep into the process.
Yeah, that's true.
And how would you say your experiences over the last few years have sharpened your vision for the band?
I think the last years were really important to us and for the debut album, because we didn't have the confidence to write the debut album when it comes to like reach our own expectations. So our own expectations were really high from the beginning, and we didn't have the confidence to reach those expectations. So we played over 350 shows, and we've released 3 EPs in that time. And this really helped us like to find the confidence to do the debut album. I'd say,
and to shape the vision, and to shape the band, and to become better musicians.
Yeah, and what would you say is your current vision for the band?
What is our current vision?
I mean, it's nothing new probably, but we wanted to be not like everyone expects us to do something and we do exactly that, but maybe we want to do the opposite of what people expect, maybe something like that.
And write and record the music that we wanted to hear, so or want to listen to, and something like that.
Yeah, just doing what you love and continuing with it, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And inspired by the falling theme of the album cover, what would you say is the biggest leap of faith you've taken as a band?
Really difficult. I think as a band, I don't know. Not that much, I think. Obviously, in our personal lives, I had a lot of leap of faiths, as you say.
Let's go on.
But as a band, yeah, I don't think we had a leap of faith. We what do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Do you guys tend to prefer to play it a bit safer, would you say? Quite planning and organized about everything you do?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we probably are. Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much going on, especially at the moment. So we released Rookery just like 1.5 weeks ago, and there's so much going on, so many plans and stuff like that. Yeah, many meetings and stuff.
Have you ever had to have any big change of plans?
Yes, I mean, we've been thinking about this album a lot, and we have also thought that maybe we do it like 2 years earlier or 2 years later. So we thought that through a lot, and I think we changed the plan a lot also. So sometimes we were like, okay, are we going to do the album then? But it didn't work out, and so we did it 1 year later or so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's very difficult to plan what we're doing, so you don't really know what happens. So, for example, in 2019, we've been told that our song "Whilst There" is a big hit in Italy, and no one expected that. And so we had to go to Italy and play there and do promo there, and no one knows that before, like you can't plan that kind of things. And
yeah, that's true.
That's really cool, though. And what would you say is the scariest thing that's happened to you as a band?
The scariest thing.
I mean, you got a lot of people like talking, you like telling things which aren't really true. I thought it was a cliche that you got people telling you, yeah, I'm going to work for you, I'm going to do that and that, but they don't do. So
Okay, got it.
And I think it was a little scary to see that, this cliche that there are a lot of people talking in this business is true. So I think this was a bit scary to us.
Yeah.
Was it clear?
Yeah, no, that was perfect. Yeah. And for you guys, you've released a debut album now. When you're listening back to it, how do you feel when you're listening to Rookery?
Sometimes I think, the vocal takes aren't good enough. Sometimes I think like, okay, I can do it better. The melody isn't perfect. It's not really, it's not working. But yeah, I mean, it's the way it is, and that's yeah.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it lately, to be honest.
No. I listened to it once since the release.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How do you want listeners and fans to feel or think when they're listening to Rookery?
I mean, we wanted it to be a very warm album, something people like may feel comfortable listening to, but not in a way that it's like easy listening. But like, yeah, how can you say? Do you know what I mean?
Not really.
Okay. Too bad.
No, but trying to explain that I'm not sure about it.
I mean that people feel welcomed when listening to it, and can really dive into it. I think that's really important to us, that they each time you're listening to it, that you find more details. You think about more about words, about melodies.
That's true. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, that's true. And we want to write a really diverse album, so the listener, I don't know,
doesn't get bored.
Yeah, it doesn't get bored.
Always on the edge of their chair. And where's a place that feels like home and Rookery for you?
Say again?
Where's a place that feels like a home and a Rookery for you, I guess?
Probably our rehearsal space, I would say, because it's really cozy and we spent like, I don't know, 2 years in it.
Yeah, and for me it's more like people and less the location, because we've been we don't really have like I mean, we've been in Berlin now. We've moved to Berlin 2 years ago, and we've been here during lockdown, obviously. But before that, we were like traveling around all the time, and so it was more about the people surrounding you and less about the location, who felt like home.
Yeah. And on Rookery, there's a lot of questioning. So do you feel like you've made any progress on this questioning?
I don't really think so. Maybe it's more like it's okay that you don't have the answers. Maybe this is a progress to like to know that it's okay that you're falling, kind of.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say are the issues that you're still kind of questioning and asking about?
I mean, there are a lot of things we're asking ourselves, because we grew up in a very privileged position. We are from a very rich country. Germany is a very rich country. I mean, in Europe, and it was just pure luck to be born here. And it's just what we are very thankful for. What we know is, I mean, we are white, we are men, so we are very privileged, and our questions are like how to handle these privileges, and what's my role in this world, and just stuff like that. And did I do enough in the past to like against social injustice as well, and questions like these, but also like more existential questions, of course, as well.
Mm. And with these questions, do you find that music is able to help you better answer them, or do you find that music raises more questions as you delve into it?
For me, it raises more questions. Or to be honest, man. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, but it's exciting as well, so it's good.
Nice. And I've got a couple more light-hearted questions now, which aren't so focused on the album. So, if your sound had a color, what color would it be?
Ooh, black.
Yes.
No. I would say indigo blue.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Pretty. Quite dark colors, though. Who is the Messiest on tour when you guys were touring?
No words.
Yeah, that's true.
No words needed.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's me, definitely. Guilty.
Who would be the first to start an argument?
I don't want to blame anyone.
No.
Everyone.
Probably me.
Yeah, probably me.
Yeah.
I can imagine just like touring with you guys is very polite and very much
Yes.
That's true.
non-confrontational. And what artists, living or dead, would you want to collaborate with?
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse. John Coltrane.
Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing.
Do you think you would get him to do like a saxophone bit on an album or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. Can you tell us one thing about the band that no one knows and maybe they should?
No one knows, but maybe they should.
Maybe they shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, if no one knows, then probably it's good that you know, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you guys keeping your lips tight?
Say again?
You keeping your lips tight then?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you had to advertise Rookery to someone who had never heard of your band or your music, how would you pitch it?
I think it's a diverse album and
a hopeful album as well.
Yeah, a hopeful album, and
it's in the now and not in the past.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And if you could only listen to 5 pieces of music for the rest of your life, what 5 pieces would you choose and why?
Okay. It's a tough one. I would choose.
I think I would choose Horowitz playing Chopin. I've listened to this one on the train, and I think I could listen to it like every day, every minute, probably.
Okay, great. My Favorite Things by John Coltrane.
Yeah, timeless.
Timeless. Yeah. But there's only two.
Okay.
We need five.
So let's move on a little quicker.
Yeah, let's move a little quicker.
Kehlani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. I've listened to this album all year, every day.
Yeah, it's great. An Awesome Wave by All J.
And Bon Iver 2020, A Million. I think it's our favorite album.
Yeah.
If I can speak for you as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. That's 5 chosen, Wallen. And I've got just a couple of quick fire questions to round up everything. So, would you rather go forward or backwards in time?
Forward.
Forward, yeah.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Definitely tea. I hate coffee.
Late nights or early mornings?
Late nights, definitely.
Late nights, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
David Bowie or Prince?
David Bowie.
Yep.
And would you rather party with Motley Crue or party with the Rolling Stones?
The Rolling Stones.
Yeah, gonna be a good party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of the questions I have. Are there any kind of final messages you want to leave us with? Any messages for listeners or fans?
Yeah, I mean, just we're so looking forward to tour next year in the UK, and we can't wait to be back and to play all these songs we've been writing and we just released. And yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
and we hope to see you there.